Good morning, everybody. CrimsonMune here. Good to see you on this Wednesday morning for me here on the East Coast. It might be a little bit later, a little bit earlier, depending on where you are in the world, but excited to be here this morning. This has been the plan for a while. I've been trying to get a daytime stream in as opposed to an evening stream on Wednesdays, because doing the 3 late nights, I've been just so tired. So I'm trying to build in a daytime stream, and I finally had enough space in my schedule to be able to fit this in, hopefully. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to be here today because I have made not an impulse decision, but I finally gave into the pool that I've been feeling to play Final Fantasy XIV. So Citrian, many of you know Citrian. I play Warzone a lot with him, and good friend. But he has been into Final Fantasy XIV and been talking about it and stuff, and it's been on sale. So I got the complete edition for $24, and it was just too good of a deal to pass up. So this morning, we're gonna have a fun, chill morning Wednesday stream. Gonna be checking out some Final Fantasy XIV on the stream, and it's actually gonna be a Final Fantasy week, because tomorrow night, Thursday night, we're gonna be doing a special bonus stream checking out the Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, which is the next gen upgrade for Final Fantasy VII Remake. I've got it on the PlayStation 5. So we're gonna return back to Final Fantasy VII Remake, check out the next gen upgrade, and start playing that again tomorrow night with a special bonus stream. So that's the plan for tonight and tomorrow. And then, you know, I know that there's also a new Fortnite season that's come out, and we're gonna be checking that out for Sub Sunday, this coming Sunday. Anyone that wants to play, we can check it out together, play some Fortnite, see if we can get some wins in the new Fortnite season. So good morning, Sleepy. Good morning, Jesse. Good to see you guys. How are you doing here in the middle of the week on this early Wednesday morning? Hope you guys are doing well. I don't know, you know, Final Fantasy VII isn't just Final Fantasy in general is not everybody's cup of tea. Totally get that. It's an RPG. I've loved Final Fantasy ever since I got Final Fantasy VII on the original PlayStation and just fell in love with it. I've loved the Final Fantasy genre and series ever since. And mostly in high school, but even into college, I was a Final Fantasy XI online player for years and years. Loved Final Fantasy XI online. And Final Fantasy XIV had come out back in like 2011. I checked out the beta for Final Fantasy XIV because I loved all the other Final Fantasies, and I was like, I don't like it. Turns out a lot of people agreed. They didn't like Final Fantasy XIV when it was first released. So Square Enix basically redid the entire game, just wiped everything, deleted everybody's everything, redid the game. They've since released a bunch of expansions and content, and now 10 years later, it's apparently like a great game, one of the best MMORPGs out there. So I'm excited a decade later to return back to the game and check it out, and just looking forward. I've heard great things about the story. They've got a expansion coming out later this year, November, I think. So we'll see. I don't know how much we're gonna play it, you know. Might end up being an off-stream game. We might not play it at all, you know, after today, but we'll see. So let's just check it out, have a chill time, see what Final Fantasy XIV is all about these days. So let's jump in, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So here it is. Downloaded like a 60 gigabyte, you know, update with all the expansions and everything to this game. So hopefully it's ready to go. Oh, apparently it's in windowed mode. We're gonna have to change that. Oh my goodness, that's loud. Let's turn this down a little bit. Let's bring the volume down. All right, full screen. Gotta go up higher resolution. Why is the resolution so down? Yeah, 144 hertz, baby. Love this music. All right. I think this should be good. Graphics settings, high on laptop, sounds good. Standard HD, full HD, blah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna mess with all this right now. Shadow resolution. All right, I think we're okay right now. So let's get started. We're gonna try to join the Gilgamesh server, if it'll let us. We gotta figure out how to get into the Gilgamesh server. That is where Citrian lives.
Hydaelyn. A vibrant planet blessed by the light of the crystal. Amid azure seas, encompassing the westernmost of the 3 great continents, there lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes. Her name, Eorzea.
Eorzea.
The annals of Eorzean history chart the rise of a succession of great civilizations, each one enjoying an age of peace, the astral eras. To date, all have proven ephemeral.
Dang.
In the year 1572 of the 6th and most recent astral era, the Northern Empire of Garlemald amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all. Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean Alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser moon, Dalamud, was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination.
Jeez, they blew up the moon?
From its core emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon the realm.
Wow, that's intense. I wonder if you can get that as like a summon or something. I don't think they really have that in Final Fantasy XIV.
Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end.
They trapped Bahamut.
5 years have come and gone. The light of life still shines upon Eorzea.
I love chocobos.
Labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity's ruin. The realm is forever changed, a stranger to him once more. Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on.
The giant chickens.
Promise of peace and prosperity. Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten.
We're about to write that tale for who knows how many hours. And how many months?
May he ever walk in the light of the crystal.
Amen. All right, we're gonna have to make our character here. Jesse says, Crimson, when will I play Warzone again this week? Warzone we will play on Monday. So Warzone is usually on Mondays. We'll do Fortnite on Sunday. So Sunday will be Fortnite, Monday will be Warzone as usual. And then I think Monday is the last day before the new season of Warzone's coming out as well. Oh, look, CrimsonMune. Archer level 11. Okay, let's look at the world. Put him on the Gilgamesh server. Oh, okay, so apparently I'm in the Ether server. How come I can't select it? Oh, okay, Sargantinus is a legacy character. I see, I see. Alright, so we're on Gilgamesh. Let's make a new character. Okay, so we gotta choose how to make this. This is basically... I've always been an elf. Like an elf type of character in these games. So we'll go Elzin. In former times, the Elzin were the sole inhabitants of Eorzea, claiming dominion over her. Traditionally a nomadic people, and the tall, slender Elzin believed the realm to be theirs by divine right. Unfortunately, this belief made the eventual appearance of the Higher in their multitudes akin to an invasion, and a long history of conflict ensued. Ultimately, the Elzin diverged into the two clans that exist today. The Wildwood Elzin took to the forest to protect their homeland, while the Duskwhite Elzin withdrew to caves and subterrane, opting instead to avoid all contact with any but their own. Will be Wildwood. Alright, so we've got an Elzin. Standing or unique. Attire, blah blah blah. We'll do forest. Alright. Let's confirm that. A male Elzin. We'll do Wildwood. For hundreds of years, the Wildwood Elzin have lived in the relative safety of Eorzea's lush forest with the formation of Eorzea's governments. However, many Wildwood adventured forth from the forest, drawn to the exhilarating cosmopolitanism of nearby Gridania. There's minimal dimorphism between the two genders, though males are generally considered to be milder and more chivalrous in demeanor. Among their Duskwhite brethren, Wildwood Elzin are referred to as Greens for their love of the forest. I do love the forest, so we'll do that. All right, let's do just maybe. Let me think about this. He keeps just yawning. Like, come on. All right, let's get some skin color going. Maybe a little bit darker or something. All right, I don't know. We'll stick with that. All right, hairstyle. We're gonna end up spending half of our time just on this, aren't we? Long hair there, kind of a bun. Look at this one. That's awesome. Seems like these are both genders, you know, in terms of hairs. Kind of like this one. That looks cool. Got the ponytail. I kind of like the one that I just selected, though. Alright, so what do we got? We got this hairstyle. I like that hairstyle. I do. Hair color. Maybe we should go crimson red, huh? Oh, I see. Are these like highlights or something? This looks more purpley. Alright, let's put like black streaks in with like crimson red. Yeah, I don't know. This is coming across as more like pink, you know? This is like purple. I don't know. I'm between these two right here. Might go a little darker. Hey, Person Man, how are you? I just started, Person Man. We're doing a Wednesday daytime stream. We're just starting up Final Fantasy XIV and checking it out. And obviously I'm in character creation. Very important. So we're gonna spend a little bit of time on this and try to get it, you know, pretty close to what we want. And then we'll move on and actually do the story. Oh my gosh, that is kind of ugly. That is very childish. All right, let's just do standing here. I think we'll stick with this one. Jaw. Type 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, man. All right, eye shape. Let's zoom in on this a little bit. No. We'll go type 3. Iris size, large or small. All right, eye color. We could get that red going here, huh? That looks pretty cool. I kind of like it a little bit lighter, like that, you know? What is odd eyes? Oh, you can have two different colors, gotcha. All right, eyebrows. I don't know, man. Nose. All right, what do we got here? I might just stick with type 1 on that. Mouth. Lip color. Oh my gosh. I don't understand. Okay, it's like, it kind of changes the color. Lip color dark. Oh. Like none lip color. I'll probably just go none, honestly. Alright, ear shape. Gotta get those big elf ears, you know? Alright, we'll get those big elf ears. Ear size. Oh, I guess shape is different, though. Alright, what was type 3? Maybe we'll stick with type 3. And we'll just, like, kind of fan them out and make them pretty long. Alright. Sounds good, person man. Have a good time at work, dude. I'll talk to you later. Ear clasps. Pretty traditional when it comes to that kind of thing. Nothing on, you know? I mean, I guess I could do one. The CrimsonMune. Facial features. Alright, so we could get a scar. We could get a scar across the eye if we wanted. Could get sideburns. Could get a little goatee type of thing going. I always like the like across the eye scar. I think that looks pretty cool. I don't know if to do the side one though. Or just like right through the eye there. I might just do right through the eye. We'll do right through the eye. All right. Face paint. I doubt I want any of this. Yeah, I don't think I want any face paint. That's funny. Alright, I like type 4 maybe? Hmm. Maybe type 2?
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Whoa! Whoa! Huh? Ha ha! Ha ha!
Type 2? Type 2, I kind of like, but it also sounds a little bit whiny.
Ha-ha! 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 Yeah!
Alright, I'm thinking 4. Alright, let's go back to height, though. How tall should we be? Like, can be 0 taller. Okay, you can get up to 82 inches, like super tall. Let's make myself, like, just kind of medium. Alright, that seems good. Skin color. Maybe it could be a little darker. I don't know. I like that. I like the hairstyle. Let's just look at this one more time. Like, I could make it a little bit lighter. I kind of like it, though. I like it. Face, jaw, eye shape. All right. I think we're looking pretty good, guys. I'm not sure about these ear clasps, though. Kind of thinking no. Let's take a little screenshot of our new character. Awesome. All right, let's confirm. Save appearance data, yes. Save slot 1. I don't know. Okay. Specify your character's date of birth. What is this? Select your character's patron deity. Oh, man. Halone, mover of glaciers and goddess of war. Alright, so that's Ice, the goddess of love. Thaliak, ruler of rivers and wisdom, the god of knowledge. He commands the element of water, is associated with the third moon. Thaliak is a father, teacher of fire. He's the most often depicted as a reserved scholar holding an ashen staff. Alright, so I like Thaliak over here. Goddess of navigation. Ruler of the mountains. God of travelers and vagrants. Architecture and industry. God of the arts. God of destruction. Azema, keeper of the sun. Goddess of inquiry. Naldthal, underworld. God of commerce. Nafika, soils and harvests. And Althik, change in space. Yeah, we'll go with Thaliak. Wisdom and knowledge. Okay. Class, disciplines. I want to start with Archer. I like Archer. Disciplines of war. Okay. Oh, okay, so depending on what class you choose determines where you start. Your starting class and city-state. So we'll start in Gridania as an archer. The enduring popularity of the bow is a testament to its elegant design, but the simple weapon would be of little worth without the surpassing skill of those who master it, the archer. Projectile techniques such as high-angle fire enable archers to assail their foes with deadly precision, even at great distances. Constant assessment of the battlefield enables them to carefully determine the most advantageous ground from which to loose as well as the nature of the arrows best suited to the enemy. Together with the longbow sentries of the Elezen military, the shortbow hunters among the Mikote are widely regarded as most skilled with the bow. Gridania, in the eastern reaches of the Aldenard landmass, home to vast dense woodlands and coursing rivers, lies the forest nation of Gridania. Cityscape is a mosaic of labyrinthine waterways and great wooden structures so gracefully constructed they seem a part of the surrounding environment. The favored goddess of the citizenry is Nafika, the matron, but great faith is also placed in the wisdom of the Seed Seers, young oracles who guide the nation based on the will of the forest's elementals. Let's do it. Character creation. No, we're gonna select another as the starting world. Gilgamesh. Okay, so we're gonna start at Gilgamesh because that is where Citrian is. On the Ether server. Let's make sure this is correct. Wildwood, Custom, Ashmoon, Thaliak, Archer, Gilgamesh. Name is, of course, CrimsonMune. There we are. Begin a new game with this character. Here we go. You guys ready? Here we go. I'm excited, man. This has a lot of nostalgia for me. I'm excited.
Here. Here. Feel.
Yikes.
Hear, feel, think.
I'm trying. Okay. Don't know who that was, but they didn't necessarily seem nice. Oi? It's like the beginning of Skyrim. You alright, lad? You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. That'll be the ether, I reckon. Some are more prone to sickness than others. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. Hey, it's a little bit early for that, don't you think? Moogles. Furry creature. Feeling better, Koopo? Aha! You can see us. I had a feeling you could, Koopo. We're Moogles, and we live in this wood. Normal folks can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Koopo. Of course we're special, of course. And the other thousands and thousands of players in this game are also special, though. And seeing as how you're special, maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious, Koopo? Oh my gosh! This Moogle's going at it! But of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Koopo. It's empty. Gridania is still a fair way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake, how's about you keep me company till we get there? What other choice do I have? Them youngins don't much care for conversation, you see. Brement's the name, and peddlin's me trade. As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? I knew it! Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventurers are risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Nothing. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. Might be his old Brement's a chatterbox, but he sure as hell ain't no busybody. We have a secret or three, don't we? Me? Dozens. And I'd rather say they stayed secret too, which is why I don't go sticking me nose where it ain't welcome. Just remember though, there are more important things in fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Wood Whaler, halt! Go no further. What's this then? Whoa! Well, what's going on? A skirmish has broken out up ahead with Ixal. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Uh-oh. Bloody hells. We shall hold them here. Try to break clear. That was too bleeding close. Nice of Ixal to send us a welcoming party, though, eh? Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends, so just take care, alright? By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? No. Thought not. But I'll wager there have been some changes since your last visit. Allow a journey and itinerant to teach you a few things about your destination. Ahem. The city of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest, luscious forest in all Eorzea. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that. not since the Calamity laid half of it to waste. The destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in and gave the Ixal unneeded encouragement. Birdman raids have become a daily occurrence. Ah, at long last. Behold, Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals. Hey, Jesse. Yeah, I was saying I'll play Warzone again on Monday as usual.
The ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees,
So that's how you say that,
lies
boughs.
the woodland city-state of Gridania.
So soothing.
Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh umbral era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
And here's where we part ways, son. It's kind of funny that they don't have voice acting in this game. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, then it's back to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for keeping me company. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Ah, he's actually pretty short, isn't he?
May the matron take him to her bosom, that he may never want. And in his heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
Final Fantasy XIV. You there! Yes, you! Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. I am Bertinant, a wood whaler of Gridania. It's my duty to protect our nation from our enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see which you are. I'm friendly. Chill. Welcome to Gridania, a vibrant forest nation cradled in the bosom of nature. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Mouse and keyboard. Alright, move character, jump, turn character, move camera. Interesting. Open the Final Fantasy XIV Lodestone Play Guide in your default web browser? Not right now. Oh, okay, I see. So this actually repositions... Right-click repositions the character, left-click just you know, spins around the character. Come here and I shall guide you. Yeah, I hear you, man. Anyway. Alright, initiating quests. Non-player characters, NPCs, offering quests can be recognized by the exclamation marks above their heads. Right-click the mark to bring up the quest window. Accepting quests. Once you've initiated a quest, a prompt will appear detailing its objectives and rewards. Click on the Accept button in the lower left to add the quest to your list of current duties. Coming to Gridania. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Okay. Another green adventurer, I presume? I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander to Gridania unchecked and untested. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Carline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Myone within, and she will take you in hand. Quest accepted. You've begun a quest. Use the duty list to help you complete your task. Upon accepting a quest, the current objectives will appear under the quest tile in the duty list on the right side of the screen. A maximum of 5 quests can be displayed at once. Okay. Clicking on the title will open the quest in your journal, allowing you to review the objectives and rewards. Sprint, return, teleport, play guide, heavy shot. Alright. Let's go over here. Complete a quest by right-clicking the NPC with a check mark displayed above his or her head. Completing quests will earn you a variety of rewards from items and guild to experience points. Easiest quest I've ever done. Well, well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer, come to put your name down at the guild, I assume? Welcome. Myone's my name, or Mother Myone, as most call me, and the Carline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the Guild is here to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? To the outsider's eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The Ixal and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north, and that is to say nothing of the Calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. But I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me, 5 years past, Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon Dalamud and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the Calamity. Scarcely a square malm of the 12 Woods was spared the devastation, yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. Like, I'm old enough to have remembered that in the game. You know, like, why are you explaining this to me? I was alive. You know, I've obviously heard about this calamitous event. I'm well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm. And yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to recall their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Ahem. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Squall your name right there. There's nothing in her hand. Oh, and I would appreciate it if you use your real name. There's a special place in the 7th Hell for those of us who use amusing aliases. CrimsonMune, And you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? Yeah, that's my real name. Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals and the bounty of the 12's wood. The guild expects great things from you. Look at what just arrived, another goddamn adventurer. Don't you start with that. Adventurers are very salve that Gridania needs. The Elder Seed Seer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not. Lest you forget, it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th Hell. Ahem. Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the 12's wood of late, you see, and the wood whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not well know, your good self included. Fear not, however. Given a catalog of exemplary deeds in no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely welcome you. We're warm to you. A handful of years. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mayun to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. Complete! Woohoo! This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You have taken the first step as an adventurer in the city of Gridania. Listen well to the wisdom of Mother Mayun, then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Woohoo! Level up. Action learned. Straight shot, okay. Alright, now, seems there's another quest. Close to home. Mayun, proprietress of the Carline Canopy, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Alright. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Your first task is to visit the Aetheryte. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the Carline Canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you've located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Archers Guild. There's no better place to learn the arts of the bow. Speak with Athelina, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets of the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons and armor and all the various items that an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Parcemontret and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. You have your task, Crimson. May Nofika guide your path. And one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I am certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time, folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. I also suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild, and are an invaluable source of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. Quest accepted. Alright, what is this? The main menu grants quick and easy access to most of the game's main features. For example, selecting character under character opens a window containing your character's various attributes and currently equipped gear. Selecting journal under duty displays a list of current and completed quests and level quests. If you wish to customize the game's various settings, including key binding, HUD layout, and system configuration, they can all be accessed via system. Select active help to redisplay these tutorial messages. Game progress is saved automatically, so there are no in-game save or load functions. However, to prevent data from being lost or corrupted, it is strongly recommended that you end each playing session by selecting log out or exit game from the system menu. Okay. Sanctuaries. A crescent moon icon will appear to the right of your experience bar whenever you enter a sanctuary. When in this special area, you will accrue a rested bonus. The bonus will continue to grow even if you are offline. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I like moons, as you guys know. All experience earned through battle, crafting, and gathered while under the benefit of the rested bonus will be increased by 50%. Your current rested bonus is displayed on the top of your experience bar. The dark orange bar shows how much more experience can be earned before the bonus fades. Gotcha. If the bar is blue, it indicates your bonus will carry over to the next level. Inns and cities, as well as various outposts and settlements, are classified as sanctuaries. To maximize your experience earning potential, make it a habit to always log out in one of these areas. Okay. Navigation. Pressing M on your keyboard, selecting the mini-map, or selecting map under travel from the main menu in the lower right-hand corner of your screen will bring up the area map. If a quest objective is located in that area, it will be located with a special icon. It will be indicated with a special icon. The location of the quest objectives can also be confirmed by clicking on the objective in the duty list. Main scenario quests. Important quests used to tell the story of Eorzea and her people are called main scenario quests. These tasks are easily distinguishable from others by their unique icon. Quests using this icon indicate a task of series of tasks are tied to new duties or features you have yet to unlock. Okay. Kind of a blue icon. Alright. I do want to play through the main story. I mean, that's the goal here. Shu Yi Tan. Alright, let's talk to the smith. Greetings! I am one of the smiths, a stoker of fires and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I've been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. If you have but recently taken up the Adventurer's Mantle, I see you have but recently taken up the Adventurer's Mantle. Possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are champions of tomorrow, our nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow Smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the Guild also enlists a cadre, is that how you say that? Of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by their title of Mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belts and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of Mentor's aid to enrich your experiences in Eorzea. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. The new adventurer status is applied to all players who have recently begun their adventures in Eorzea. Amongst Eorzea's thriving population, there are seasoned players known as mentors who have taken it upon themselves to assist these new adventurers. When a new adventurer and a mentor form a party, they both receive a bonus to experience points earned. Upon invitation by a mentor, new adventurers also gain access to the Novice Network, an exclusive chat channel where they can consult with mentors and share their experiences with other beginning players. What will you do? Nothing. Alright, sounds good. Thanks for that, Smith. Alright, so let's attune myself to the Aetheryte found inside the city. There it is, right there. Also got to talk to Bernadette here in a second. Free companies. Free companies are independent, player-operated organizations, not unlike guilds. While there are no restrictions on who may join a company, players cannot belong to more than one free company at a time. Companies will advance in rank as their members earn company points by undertaking various duties around Eorzea. These tasks will also earn company credits, which can be used as currency to purchase various items. To form a company, a player must first draft a petition and then get 3 other players to sign it. These 3 players will become the founding members of the company. Alright, I think, Citrian's in a free company, so I'll just join his later. Attuning. You attune to the Aetheryte. I don't really know what that means, but... Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Mion's instructions. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nisia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetheryte. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies, and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of Aetherites and their connection to the flow of ether. Okay, so basically I tune myself to this, so if I need to teleport, I can just teleport back to Gridania. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Truly, few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the Aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the Aetherite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. Return learned. You attune with the Aetherite, you are now able to use the return spell. Alright, return. The spell return can be used to instantly travel back to the Aetherite set as your home point. Casting the spell does not require any MP and can be accessed by selecting return under travel from the main menu. Sole limitation of the spell is that it can only be cast once every 15 minutes in Earth time. Only one home point may be set at any time. To make an Aetherite your new home point, right-click on the crystal to bring up the Aetherite menu. Set home point. Alright, already set as my home point. Okay. Oh, I see, I got a free company invite. A good adventurer is hard to find. Bernadette is searching for adventurers eager to prove their mettle. Newly come to Gridania, are you? In search of fame and fortune, perhaps? If you have confidence in your abilities, I urge you to speak with Chancellor Loop of the God's Quiver. You can find him standing vigil before the Archers Guild. The creatures of the 12 Woods have been behaving most unnaturally of late, and it's fallen to the gods' quiver to pacify them. Alas, they're sorely undermanned. For this reason, they seek able adventurers to supplement their ranks. I'm certain that your offer of aid would be well received. Alright. Visit the Archers Guild, huh? Itinerant Moogle? Irregular tombstone exchange. I don't know what that means. Alright, let's pull up the map here. Alright, so here we are, right here. There's the Chocobo Keep. The Adventurers Guild is over here. Carline Canopy, which is where we just came from. Okay, and then the Archers Guild is pretty much where I'm headed, so I gotta take a right and head over that way. Alright, and I guess I've got these little, you know, leaves next to my name to indicate that I'm a new adventurer. Looks like there are a lot of new adventurers around right now. What is an Ethernet shard? Oh, a tuning, okay. I guess that just makes it so I can, like... You now have access to the Ethernet. Quick travel throughout the city can be achieved by simply placing your hand upon Ethernet shards. Ethernet. Attuning with the shard has granted you access to city-state's Ethernet. The Ethernet can be used for quick intra-city travel. Alright, good to know. Here's Chancellor Loop. Bernadette sent you to me? Well, inexperienced or not, if you wish to prove your worth to the people of Gridania, you are right to come. You do wish to prove yourself, do you not? A good adventurer is hard to find. Woo! Using items. Some items can be used, granting various effects such as instant HP restoration, attribute boosts, and more. Using an item is as simple as selecting Use from the item's sub-commands. All items with recast timers cannot be used again until the timer has been expired. Items you use often can be set to your hotbar for easy access. Population control quest. Chancellor Loop of the God's Quiver is testing adventurers by sending them to slay forest fungars. Ordinarily, the forest fungars that inhabit the central shroud are not more than a nuisance. However, we have received reports that vast clouds of the creature's spores have rendered parts of the 12's wood impassable and ruined crops besides. We periodically call the fungar population in order to prevent such occurrences, but the creatures have taken to spawning out of season, making it ever more difficult to keep their numbers in check. Though this is indeed a troubling development, the God's Quiver has more pressing concerns and can ill afford to waste time fighting fungars. If you wish to prove yourself, go to the Central Shroud and exterminate 6 of the pests. Use caution to approach them one at a time, lest your adventuring career be cut disappointingly short. Alright. Here is Famibus. Course correspondence. Famibus of the Archers Guild wishes you to deliver a sealed message to the markets. Hail, adventurer! Might you have a moment? I'm in need of a trustworthy soul to deliver a missive to Parnell. You can find her in the Shaded Bower in the midst of the markets. Why would I not simply go and speak with her myself? Well, as I'm sure you have observed, Gridanians have a tendency to be rather, in person they can be, well, a little on the prickly side. The matter's not urgent, simply hand over the missive the next time you find yourself in the markets. Please, as a favor from one adventurer to another. Easy quest, easy! Alright, so, visit the Adventurers Guild. Athelina. Greetings, friend. You've found your way to the Archers Guild. Do you seek to uncover the secrets of our art? Now that I think on it, you have the look of one who has received Mother Mion's gentle instruction. Very well, I shall give you a brief introduction to archery and the Archers Guild. Woo! Alright, this is just water. It's kind of early, but I got it in my G Fuel shaker. My Castro Guava G Fuel shaker. A lot of reading going on right now. Hopefully we'll get some fighting soon, but to be expected at the beginning of a big MMORPG. The skills practiced by our archers allow them to gauge an enemy's weaknesses from afar and turn the tide of a battle with a single well-placed arrow. Should you join us, you will be taught to do the same. Archery as practiced in Gridania was born of two distinct styles of bowmanship. The first was devised by the longbow sentries of the Elizin, who once ruled the lowlands, while the second belonged to the shortbow hunters of the formerly nomadic Mikote. As you will doubtless be aware, both races ultimately came to call the Twelveswood home. Though the two people began as rivals, they gradually learned to live together in harmony. During this time, they learned from one another, their two schools of archery intermingling to give birth to the art as it is known today. For a time, the bow was used primarily for hunting, but as the hunters vied with one another to prove who was the better shot, there emerged a group of archers whose ultimate goal lay not in the practical pursuit of prey, but in perfection. Thus was the Archers Guild born from the ranks of the Trappers League. Well, this is resonating with me as a Type A perfectionist. It is the way of the guild to promote greatness in archery through friendly competition, and the results of our methods can be seen in the vaunted archers of the God's Quiver, many of whom spent their formative years loosing arrows at the guild's practice butts. I hope this gives you a better idea of who we are and what we do here. Oh, did I see that spark of ambition flare within your eyes? Yes, you did. If you wish to draw a string with the finest archers in Eorzea, look no further than the Archers Guild. Before you can enlist, however, you must gain the approval of the Guild Master. Once you are ready to proceed, speak with me again, and we can begin seeing about your enrollment. Visit the Archers Guild. Alright, let's see. So, are you resolved to join the Archers Guild? Athelina wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Archers Guild. Yes, I would like to. Look in your eye bespeaks your determination. It would be my pleasure to refer you to Guildmaster Lucienne. Lest you worry unduly, Lucienne is an affable and kind-hearted woman. Even those not of the guild have been known to seek her counsel on various matters, and ever have they been given fair hearing. Lucienne awaits you to the training area yonder. Present yourself before her and impress upon her your desire to join the guild. Seems like I won't be able to complete this quest right now. So, I'm not sure. Alright, listen to Parson Montret's explanation of the markets. So we'll have to go there. Let's go talk to this guild master. And see. Greetings, adventurer. I am told you wish to join our ranks. I am Lucienne, the master of the Archers Guild, and I bid you welcome. Our doors are open to all who have the will to learn. Allow me to explain the basics of our art and offer you a foretaste of that which we will teach the members of our guild. The bow's greatest advantage is its range. Unlike those arms used in other disciplines of war, it allows one to strike the enemy from afar. Though the bow may not boast the destructive force of a sword or spear, its myriad strategic applications more than compensate for their shortcomings. An experienced archer can mobilize an enemy by striking a leg or sap its strength with a poisoned arrow. Rise to become a virtuoso of archery, and a veritable deluge of death will be yours to rain down upon your foes. By fighting from a distance, we can better assess the battlefield and thereby determine the most advantageous course of action. This is of paramount import, as our role in battle to exploit the enemy's weakness, with the requisite placement and timing, but a single arrow may serve to turn the tide. To this end, the guild seeks to instill a discerning eye within its members, that they might learn to strike at vulnerabilities swiftly and surely. Now, any half-wit can bend the bow, but it's no simple undertaking to become a skilled archer. You must be prepared for a long and arduous journey. Are you resolved to complete that journey? Yes. Very well. Now, before proceeding any further, I must needs gauge your innate aptitude for archery. To this end, I hereby assign you the following trial. Slay the squirrels, ladybugs, and fungars that roam just beyond the city gates. 3 of each should suffice. In so doing, you will prove your fitness to join the Archers Guild. Report back to me when the task is accomplished. I doubt that it will trouble you duly. Alright. Will do, will do. Alright, now we need to go to the market area. Wait, where's this go? Guess I can't go that way. Okay. Alright, so we need to go to the market area. Do some quests, talk to some people, and then we'll get to slaying the easiest animals, basically, in the whole game. Castaway Chocobo. What is this? Emerald Carbuncle. Level 80, wow. Okay. That is an advanced adventure right there. Looks like whatever's over there is locked. God's Quiver Bow. But let's still try. Let's see what this says. This quest is not yet available. Disciples of War Magic level 60. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, there you go. Adele. Preserving the past. Adele is looking for an adventurer to deliver a forgotten item. Ah, an adventurer. Precisely what we needed. Not a moment ago, we dispatched our newest recruit, Artur, to inspect Miketo's amphitheater. Regrettably, the young Hior has more spirit than sense, and he charged off without his tools. Suffice it to say, he won't be getting any work done. Would you be so kind as to deliver them to him? Wonderful. Seek out Luelek in the acorn orchard behind the atrium. He should have Artur's tools. Just getting all kinds of quests going here, huh? Alright, here's a guild receptionist. But we're not trying to join this guild, so... Alright, let's look at the map again. So, the knot... Where are we? We're here. We need to go to the market area. Which I don't know where that is. Okay, so that was the Carpenter's Guild. Acorn Orchard, Adder's Nest. I don't know. We'll walk over there, I guess. Let's just go this way. Talk to this person back here real quick. Wonder if that's the market over there. I don't know. Nikulox. For friendship, Nikulox needs the assistance of a kind adventurer. I know all about adventurers. You'll do anything for reward, won't you? Pretty much. Well then, I want you to make Nilly laugh. She's no good with strangers, so first you should introduce yourself politely. With a bow. Okay, emotes. When words are just not enough, emotes can be used to express your feelings towards a person or situation. First, highlight a target if necessary, then select social from the main menu, and then emotes. Okay. Finally, select the desired emote from the list. In this case, select bow after targeting Anneli to complete the quest objectives. Emotes can be set to your hotbars by simply dragging them from the emote interface. In addition to emotes, items and user macros can also be set to your hotbars. Okay. Alright, let's just set this, like, there. Bow. Alright, let's go talk to Luelek. Adele sent you? Give me a moment. Here they are. Still fresh and unused as the day you got him. Doubt he's even realized he left the bloody things behind. First day and he forgets his tools. Daft sod needs a kick up the... mumble. Oh, here's Anneli here. Oh, I see. Okay. Am I not bowing? Hi. Alright, speak with Nikolax. That seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. Express your joy. Alright, let's try this. You have received a free company invite. Okay. I don't want that, though. Oh, you have to select the person. I see, I see. You got a selector. You're odd. Alright, we're just gonna go back and forth emoting. I think she's starting to like you. Good. Now that you've broken the ice, I bet that if you surprise her and just start dancing, she'll laugh her head off. Okay. So funny. Giggle. Ah, you're a really good dancer, mister. That looked like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime. Overrated. Alright, now let's finish this. Thank you, you're pretty good at this. Annalie lost her father 5 years ago during all the fighting. She hasn't laughed much since then, so I wanted to... I mean, we're all worried, but a lot of the younglings have been following me around lately, and... you wouldn't understand. Anyway, thanks for the help. 110 experience points, 111 gil. Awesome. Let's go up here. The Adder's Nest. Disco Nabisco. Alright, so where am I supposed to go here? That goes Old Gridania. I guess they're just multiple sections of the city, huh? So we'll go through this section. Guess it'll load us into a new section of the city. Alright, let's look here. Where am I? I'm here. Okay, over here. Essential oil. Oh my gosh, there are quests everywhere, guys. 1,000,000 quests. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, here's a shard. Whoops. It's a tune for some quick traveling. Conjurer's Guild. I just want to, like, explore a bit, collect all the quests so that we can just get a lot done, you know, once we go out there. Brea, essential oil. Brea is busy with preparations for the coming ceremony and needs adventure to bring her scarlet oil. Might you perchance be comfortable around Villikin? If so, I have urgent need of your assistance. You see, I was preparing for the forthcoming auguries when I found, to my great embarrassment, that we lacked the requisite quantity of scarlet oil. If it's not too much to ask, I would be most grateful if you could resupply us in time for the ceremony. Scarlet oil can be harvested from ladybugs, such as those found near the Bannock. 6 of the Villikin should yield the necessary amount. Pray return to me as soon as you have it. Will do. Will do. Alright. So, that's the Conjurer's Guild. Alright, let's just turn around and head back where we came from, I guess. Where did I just come from? Yeah, here. This is a pretty big city, Gridania, so it's got like multiple sections. I really don't remember any of playing this game. Like, I think I only remember going through the forest, and that's about it. Apparently, I'd made it all the way up to level 11. I mean, all the way up. I know that's just beginning, but I got to level 11 in the beta, or whatever. Alright, Incense and Sensibility. The Conjurer Milane seeks an assistant for a frantically busy student. You there, you're an adventurer, yes? Good, I have a task for you. Take yourself over to the Conjurer's Guild and speak with my student Brea. She has her hands full preparing for the auguries and would likely welcome your assistance. In her excitement at becoming a conjurer, I fear my young disciple is pushing herself beyond the limits of her endurance. Enthusiasm is all well and good, but it would not do to have an initiate collapse from exhaustion. Speak with Brea. Alright, here's another Ethernet shard. I think the fact that they call it Ethernet's pretty funny. Miketo's Amphitheater. Okay. Let's see what this person has to say. Estain. Sylphic Gratitude. Estain, the caretaker of Miketo's Amphitheater, needs an adventurer to help her tidy up. Greetings, traveler. Come to see Miketo's famed amphitheater, have you? I am Estain, caretaker of this fine centerpiece of Gridanian culture, and I fear I must needs trouble you for your assistance. You see, it is not only well-meaning men like yourself who are drawn to this place. The sylphs often visit in the dead of night, long after our citizens have gone to bed. We have no particular objection to their presence, and they seem grateful for the accommodation. So much so, in fact, that last night they left us a token of their appreciation in the form of vegetables. A lot of vegetables. The generosity is more than welcome, of course, but the sheer quantity of the things makes gathering them all something of a chore. And it's not as if I don't have enough to do already. In short, I'd be most grateful for any help you could give me. Interacting. On some quests, you will encounter objects with which you can interact simply by approaching, then right-clicking. Okay. Let's talk to Artur here. What? I'm terribly busy right now, and would thank you not to bother me. I'm a carpenter of the prestigious Oak Atrium, and I have repairs to... Handing over items. Some quests will require you to deliver items. An NPC requires an item request window will appear. Drag the items from your inventory or armory chest into the item request window and click hand over to complete the transaction. Items can also be added to the item request window by right-clicking them. Okay. Gasp! Where did I put my... Oh, gods, I take it you're from the guild too, then. What's that? Idel sent you? With my tools? Yes, I was actually just about to go and, This is so embarrassing. My apologies, it's just so focused on the task at hand. You know, it's a miracle this amphitheater even survived the calamity. It was the Carpenters Guild that saved it, moving it piece by piece and rebuilding it. When I saw what they'd done for Gridania, I knew what I wanted to be, but gods, when they told me my first task was to come here? Anyway, thank you for bringing me my tools. You're new to the Oak Atrium too, right? Well, let's both work hard for the good of the guild, eh? Oh, and may the elementals watch over you and keep you safe. Got some wind shards, fragments of grade 1 dark matter, and some XP. Nice, nice. Man, so much reading! I am Millicent, hear me roar. Dumassan has need of an adventurer to deliver a message. You there, adventurer, could you deliver a message for me? My superior, Millicent, is stationed outside Atelier Fenil. She's doubtless busy, but I'm past due to be relieved. Long past due, truth be told. However, I can't simply abandon my post. Speak to her for me, would you? But choose your words wisely, she has a bit of a temper. Quests everywhere! Alright, what's over here where I'm headed? Can complete another quest. Here's Millicent right here. Okay, this is easy enough. What's all this about? Dumasson says he needs his break? The nerve of that sniveling little shite, crying for relief at a time like this. Has he already forgotten how short-handed we are since that business with the Ixal the other day? And sending a bloody unknown venturer to do his bleatin', no less? That self-servant sod thinks only of his own woes, rubbing his sore soles while welcoming all manner of gill-grabbing adventurers into our holy wood. Useless bloody fool. Makes me blood boil, it does! But it's not you. I should be given a piece of me mind to... You seem a decent enough sort, considering... Still, understand that it's our duty to keep an eye on every stranger that passes through these parts. Any road, I appreciate you lending an ear to me, subordinate. Damn fool that he is. Go on then and stay out of trouble. Alright, got some potions. We gotta find Parsimon Trace explanation of the markets. Gotta find that. Do this Ethernet shard. Leather Workers Guild. Collectible appraisal. The heck? Is this guy dead? Oh no, care of the kettle. Just like laying on the ground. Parnell, greetings, sir. Might you be looking to secure the services of a retainer? What's this? A missive from Firmibus, you say? Whatever could it be about? Let me see now. She wants to know about the available stock of potions at the markets. Hardly a matter that warrants a letter, much less of hiring a courier. Why could she not ask the question in person? I sense that adventurers from beyond our borders find Gridanians somewhat difficult to deal with. Are we truly so devoid of warmth? If we mistrust outsiders, it's only because so many of them have brought chaos at the Twelves Wood. Such sins as theirs not soon forgotten. Yet, I suppose we might endeavor to be a little less cold. Got some gil and XP here. Is this the markets? It seems like it is, huh? Market board. Markets. The markets are a venue in which players from across the realm can either sell their own items using hired hands known as retainers, or purchase the items of another. The markets can be accessed by targeting and selecting one of the many market boards conveniently located throughout Eorzea's towns and city-states. The markets of Lima Lominsa, Gridania, Ulda, Ishgard, Kugain, and the Crystarium are all connected, meaning that items put up for sale in one city-state can be viewed as well as purchased by players accessing the markets in a second city-state. Sifting through the sheer number of items up for sale in the markets can prove an overwhelming task for those not familiar with the system, as most gear required for the first few levels of any class can be easily found at local NPC-run shops. Recommended that players start here, and then work their way to the markets once they feel those shops can no longer meet their needs. I agree. Alright, Materia Master, blah blah blah. Gotta go down. Sylphic Gratitude. Have to go down. Miketo's Amphitheater. I don't know how to go down. So I'm in Old Gridania versus New Gridania. Let's see if we can do that quest under the amphitheater, I guess. Actually... What is this? Achievement exchange. Alright, yeah, I guess let's head back to the amphitheater. Somehow I need to get underneath or something? Oh, I can just... gather vegetables, okay. Just doing that right here in the amphitheater. Alright, got them all. Now I can go back and talk to... Whoop, wrong button. Talk to a Stain. Well done, friend. Miketo herself would sing you praise. She knew well the power of art, how it could strengthen the soul of a nation and preserve its history for future generations. This amphitheater was her greatest gift to Gridania, and it was her wish that all folk use it freely. Not only for performance and festivals, but as a place to share memories and make new ones. I wonder if the Sylphs come here to do just that. That said, I do wish they would find other ways to express their gratitude. We have no need of vegetables here, but mayhap the Carline Canopy can make use of them. Anyway, thanks be to the Elementals for bringing you here today. Woo! Okay, now let's look at the map again. Alright, it seems like I completed that quest. Somehow I missed these. Alright, well, let's head over this way, I guess. Samian. A botanist named Samian is hoping that adventurer will pick up scattered rose hips for her. Stop right there. Not another step. I apologize if I startled you, but please be careful. The ground here is covered in rose hips. You see, my seed pouch had grown so threadbare that it finally split open. Unbeknownst to me, I've been scattering Azimo rose hips all along this road. Oh, good sir, if you would help me gather them, I'd be ever so grateful. Thank you. Your kindness is truly a blessing from the elementals. The rose hips should be lying on the road between here and the Great Loam Growery. Remember to tread lightly lest you crush them underfoot. Alright, this is easy enough. Just collecting some rose hips. Oh, look, there's a Chocobo. I love Chocobos, I really do. I want to get one in this game. Good sir, pray tell me you have recovered all the rose hips and abandoned not one to a traveler's boot. Blessings be upon you. I fear this path would be lined with roses next year. Not that such a wondrous sight would be a wholly objectionable, but Azima roses are ill-suited to this location. As a botanist, it's my responsibility to see Gridania's plants grow and thrive in the most ideal conditions. A place for every seed and every seed in its place, you might say. 'Twas most gracious of you to aid me in my time of need. I pray the elementals extend to you the same kindness. Woo! Level up, baby! I attain level 3. Alright. Looks like we can go down there to get another little quest, huh? Somehow. I guess maybe you can just jump over these things. Ethelred. Once bitten, twice shy. A botanist named Ethelred needs an adventurer to make a delivery on his behalf. Gods damn it, another adventurer? You're like the flies on muck. Whatever Gridania did to deserve such a plague, I don't know. I suppose times are changing, they keep telling me I should, and perhaps you might be... Oh, gods help me, just take this Izuma Rose to Waldo of Stillglade Fane, will you? Well, what are you still standing there for? Go and deliver the bloody rose. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back and use the restroom. All right, we are back. I'm having fun. I'm excited. Just gathering all these quests, getting into the world. I'm feeling good. Really enjoying the nostalgia and the vibes of this game. I'm gonna have to refill my water. Seems like there's nothing this way, so I gotta turn around. Did I already get this one? Miketo's Amphitheater? I don't know if I got that one. Alright, but yeah, we gotta go back that way. Here's once bitten, twice shy. Level 1 Incense and Sensibility. Like, how do you, I don't know how to, like, fast travel to any of those points. I guess maybe you can only fast travel... You still have to use the fast travel, like, spell or whatever. Alright, and now I see at the bottom there it says 1100 XP to level 4. I've got the well-rested bonus. I don't know if I got that Ethernet, but let's go see if we can grab it real quick. Maybe we can go down this way first. We'll do this little quest real quick. Here's Waldo. Welcome, adventurer, to the Conjurer's Guild. Here we commune with the elementals and heed their guidance. Yet, I must confess, the elementals did not whisper of your coming. We did indeed request an Azima Rose from Ethelred, but that you should bring it to us in his stead means that something wonderful has happened. Ethelred has long held a grudge against the many adventurers who have passed through Gardania's gates. Beloved flowers are renowned for their beauty, you see, and were once so highly coveted by Aldane collectors that they were picked nigh to extinction by fortune-seeking foreigners. Yet, if it is peace we desire, we must all learn to look beyond mistrust born of the past and overcome our prejudices. So has the Elder Seedseer taught us, and so do we live. I doubt it was easy for Ethelred to entrust this Azima Rose to you. When he hears we have received it, he will come to know that not all outsiders are deserving of scorn. Truly, it was by the will of the elementals that you came to us this day. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. Excellent. Alright, did I already attune this? I don't know. Oh, nice, okay. Miketo's Amphitheater, yeah, I got that one. Okay, great. I think that there was something else over here, right? Incense and Sensibility. Speak with Brea. Yeah, so I gotta go over here. Talk with Brea. Yes? Yes, I am Brea, but I'm also awfully Oh, you say Lady Melaine herself asked you to assist me. In that case, I suppose you might lend a hand, especially as mine appear to be shaking, though only very slightly. Not that it's anything to worry about, mere nervous energy. Would you be exceedingly grateful? I would be exceedingly grateful if you would take this Azima Rose oil and refill the sensors. There are two that require attention. Please have a care not to disturb the conjurers amid their meditations. You must be as quiet and unobtrusive as possible. Key items. Key items can be used on targets by first right-clicking on the target, then right-clicking the appropriate icon from the Key Items window and selecting Use. Okay. Casting Azima Rose Oil. Boom. My thanks. I must admit to being rather impressed by how faithfully you followed my instructions. I had always considered adventurers to be uncouth and rowdy lot, but I see you are capable of courtesy as well. Lady Melaine has a fine eye for character. You should feel honored that she chose you for the task. Wait, why can't I complete? What? Oh, I see. Either ether or potion. I'll just take potion. I see. You can choose which one you get. Alright. Achievements. Storyteller 1. Congratulations, you've just received your first achievement. Achievements are earned by reaching certain milestones during your adventures in Eorzea, and there are achievements for just about everything, from leveling to classes and uncovering locations to defeating enemies and earning gil. There are also rewards granted upon attaining certain achievements. Some of these include rare weapons and armor, others include titles, which can be added to your display name to showcase your greatness. Cool. Middle mouse button is auto run. Very useful. So let's actually... I don't know. Alright, let's see where we want to go now. Delivery Moogle. Achievement exchange. We need to get up here. Quarrels with squirrels. Squirrels. Okay. So let's do this. Let's go to Miketo's Amphitheater. And then let's head this way. Let's just see what this achievement thing is. That's cool. Some 5 years ago, a great scholar stood vigil before these waters. It said he came here to rally all of Eorzea in the fight against the Garlean Empire. I do wonder what became of the man. I should like the chance to meet him in person. Where's this achievement thing? My name is Imitra. I'm affiliated with the Sons of Saint Konik, a research organization comprised of Charlayan scholars and Eorzean sages. I suppose you might say our focus is on ancient history. My colleagues and I seek to piece together the lost knowledge and technology of the long-buried Allagan Empire. Due to a number of fascinating finds, it is the ruins of Mordona that presently command the bulk of our attention. I'm here, however, to conduct some preliminary research. The tales of my sister Wove of the wild realm of Eorzea were what first encouraged me to visit. But beyond that initial curiosity, there is much in this land to interest an avid scholar. Alright, I don't know. Let's move on. Interesting that you can talk to most people, it seems. Alright, here's another shard we can activate. We can attune. You've tuned yourself to all the Ethernet shards in Gridania. The Blue Badger Gate, the Yellow Serpent Gate, and the Airship Landing are now accessible as Ethernet destinations. Awesome. The Wailing Barracks. Boysalant. Quarrels with squirrels. Boysalant of the Lancers Guild wants a fledgling adventurer to deal with the squirrel problem. I actually hate squirrels in real life because I have squirrels that keep chewing into my house. Ah, a fresh-faced adventurer, the very manner of person I had wished to meet. The Lancers Guild is looking for someone to track down and exterminate half a dozen squirrels. The infernal pests have been squeezing in under our floorboards at every eve for the past several moons and gnawing away at the support pillars. See what I'm saying? Squirrels, pests. They have yet to inflict any serious structural damage, thank the builder, but I hesitate to bring such a trifling matter before the wood whalers or the gods' quiver, hence my delight at your timely arrival. Why an adventurer could not dispatch such woodland nuisances is not worthy of the name, not here in Gridania at any rate, and you know it becomes of incapable adventurers. But perhaps it's best you do not. Squirrels of which I spoke can be found in the central shroud. Return to me once you have disposed of them, assuming the task is not beyond you. For your sake, I sincerely hope it's not. Alright, let's see if there's anything else that I see that I need to do. I don't necessarily see anything else. Whispering Gorge. Alright, I gotta figure out where I need to go. Alright, so Slay... Okay, first we gotta do this, though. Where's this? Ah, okay, we gotta go down there. We didn't actually talk to the right person in the market, so we gotta go back to the market, talk to that person, then we'll get out there and start shooting some things with arrows. Fungars, squirrels, whatever. Ladybugs. Oh, here's Parnell. Greetings! I take it you have come to see me about a retainer. Retainers are hard-working lads and lasses who will help you manage the spoils earned while off slaying dragons or whatever it is you adventurers do. Unfortunately, you do not appear you could even slay an elf, let alone a dragon. Therefore, I must decline any petition you may have to take a retainer into your employ. Build yourself a reputation in the city, however, and I shall provide you with whatever it is you need. Might I suggest you start by heading back to the Adventurers Guild and seeing if someone there has work for you? Listen to Parsimon-Tret's explanation of the markets. Where's Parsimon-Tret? Oh, here. By what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Parsimon-Tret, master of the markets? You think you can stroll in here, bold as you please, and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant does naught or naught. Not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to curry my favor, then I might reconsider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Mion's handiwork. More specifically, her baking. Don't look so surprised, son. I smelled that eel pie of yours a mile away. Hand it over. That flaky crust. Just divine. Very well, I'm a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer needs to look no further than the Rosewood and Ebony Stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you best be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the province of the Rosewood Stalls, directly south of here. You will be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. If it is potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the Ebony Stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked by widely traveled Eldane merchants, and I may truly say that I have seen things amongst the myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. Do you follow me thus? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs, then you may concern yourself with price and profit. There's little more I can teach you with mere words. Go, peruse the stalls and see for yourself what wares they offer. There's no substitute for first-hand experience, after all, and I'm wary of talking, unless you have another eel pie. We did it! Report to Mune at the Carline Canopy. Wait, I can talk to this guy now for a quest. Parsimon-Tronomics. The master of the markets, Parsimon-Trot, is willing to permit an adventurer to assist him in fulfilling an order from the Lancers Guild. I take it my previous explanation did not suffice to sate your curiosity. Very well, if you wish to know more of the markets, I shall give you a practical education free of charge. As a master of the markets, I entertain many requests, this order from the whalers, for example, but I delegate the fulfillment to my hirelings, that I might tend to such tasks as I alone am capable of performing. For your personal betterment, I shall delegate the fulfillment of this particular request to you. I bid you search the stalls for a bone spearhead, a pot of beeswax oil, and a length of brambleweed rope, and deliver them to Singold of the Lancers Guild. There's much and more to be found in these stalls if you have dedication to seek it and the coin to procure it. However, as my representative, you need only offer my name as payment. None will deny me. In fact, many will be all too eager to part with their wares, so numerous is the debts I am owed. A fine proposition, is it not? I'm spared a simple task, and you gain priceless mercantile experience. Why, I should rightly charge you for such an opportunity. Worry not. Man of my word, the terms will stand. Deliver the goods to Singold, and she may even see fit to reward you. Bone Spearhead from Guntsid. Guntsid, Admiranda, and Alaric. Alright, that's who we're looking for. Oh, okay. So they're just marked. Welcome, welcome! At the behest of good master Parsemont, you say? Parsemontre, you say? To what do we owe the pleasure of your company today, my lord? May I take this opportunity to say that it is an honor and a privilege to serve you? But you must have your beeswax oil without delay. Yes, feel free to take as much as you require, and you will of course inform Master Parsemontre that I was only too happy to accommodate his needs, yes? Sorry, mate, we don't open yet. Oh, one of Parsemontre's? Well, what was he say he wanted? A bone spearhead? Here she is. Take it and tell the bastard we're square. You got discerning eyes, sir. Craftsmanship truly something, ain't it? Perfect for securing any matter of Parsemontre. Gods, if I ever hear that bloody name again, it'll be too soon. And there I was thinking I might make a guild today. Yeah, take the damn brambleweed rope and bugger off. Okay. Now we gotta go hand this to this dude up here. Yo, Sleepy, how's it going, man? Yeah, it's early on a Wednesday. You know, it's a new time slot and a new game, so it's not surprising if the viewers are down, chat's down. But that's okay, you know? We're just trying something new. Having a good morning either way. But how are you doing, Sleepy? What are you up to? What business have you with me, adventurer? You come upon the bidding of Master Parsemontre? So soon? I'm impressed. I placed my order only a short time ago, yet here are all the items I requested. Truly, Master Parsemontre is every bit as resourceful as they say. You are fortunate to work under such a man. You would do well to mold yourself in his image. If you have any aspirations as a merchant. Alright. Where do we want to go? Let's go to New Gridania here. And then... what was I needing to do? Oh, down here. Close to home. Okay. The conquering hero returns! You have completed my little tasks, I trust. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took the time to listen to the woes of the citizenry. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. I'm thankful that you are obliging sort, Crimson. It's adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can rely on your aid in its struggles to come. We did it! Alright. She's got another locked quest for us, so we just gotta get out there and kill some things. Wait. Is there another task? Okay, here's one. Tatosa. A hard nut to crack. Tatasosa needs someone to return an iron snaffle he accidentally took from the Tree Speak stables. Crunch, 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 crunch. What the? This isn't a... I must have mistaken this metal bit for a nut while out foraging for food in the forest. A spare snaffle misplaced by some sorry soul from Tree Speak stables, I suspect. It was in their vague vicinity. I amassed the majority of my masticable... Man, reading is hard in this game. Morsels? Well, I've already had a hefty helping of these here nuts, so I won't be walking for a while. Might I trouble you to take these to Tree Speak stables in my stead? Prior to parting, pray speak to Barna Bontant at the Yellow Serpent Gate. Listen well to his directions, or you're liable to get lost. Alright. Well, let's head out into the Central Shroud and work on actually fighting something, huh? Here we go. Welcome. You discover a new location. Battle. Right-click on a target to switch to active mode and ready auto attack. Approach and face the target to start the battle. 2 rotating arrows will appear over the target you are currently attacking. Various actions, such as spells and weapon skills, can be performed by clicking the icons located in the hotbar on the bottom of your screen. These actions can also be initiated using shortcut keys indicated in the upper left-hand corner of each icon. Most actions require magic points to execute. In addition to having recast times of various lengths, detailed information on action can be viewed by mousing over its icon. Disciples of Magic and Disciples of War, who specialize in ranged attacks such as archers, are best suited fighting their targets from distance. The range and radius of an action can also be confirmed in the help window. Alright, let's see how this goes. A ground squirrel, ladybug. Let's do a straight shot. Got him. Experience points. In the event multiple solo players attack the same target, the player who attacks first will always receive 100% of the experience points and items dropped. The players who follow will be rewarded based on their contribution to the battle. If you see a fellow player in need of hand, do not hesitate to lend yours. Okay, so you can't really steal from somebody. Binding items. An item you've equipped is now bound to you and can no longer be traded or put up for sale in the markets. Most items can be sold and traded freely before they are used in battle, crafting, or gathering. This is true regardless of whether or not they have been equipped. However, performing one of these 3 actions after equipping a new piece of gear will bind the item to you, preventing future trade or sale to other players. NPC shops will still purchase bound items. Okay. Kill some ladybugs. I'm not sure how to, like, keep my distance from these guys, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's kill another ladybug, I guess? Got him! Okay, so recast time is 2.5 seconds. Range 25 yards. Alright, let's kill a squirrel. Alright. Got a squirrel. We just leveled up again! Woohoo! Level 4, baby. Action learned. Raging Strikes. Increased damage dealt by 10%. Alright. I don't know why I can't use my straight shot. I'm a little confused about that. Alright, we still gotta kill 3 more squirrels. And then we gotta get some fungars as well. How many? We still got a couple more squirrels. I don't understand when it's ready. Alright, so we got all the ground squirrels. Now we need to find fungars. Oh my gosh, look at that. A giant tree sapling. That thing will destroy me. Essential oil, population control. Oh, there's a fungar right there. Okay, let's do it. Oh my gosh, that hurt. Got him, though! Alright, we gotta kill 6 of those. Heavy shot, doing damage, baby. Alright, so you can do heavy shot like a lot quicker and more often than I was thinking, you know? So they're coming towards me, but I can almost kill them before they even get to me. Oh, here's another one. Alright, so I still need to kill, like, oh, I need to get more ladybugs as well, okay. Ladybugs. Alright, fungar. Alright, we've got all the scarlet oil that we needed. I think we're good now. I think we're pretty much good here. It doesn't seem like we're necessarily aggroing anything right now. So let's go down here and see what's going on. Down here, another little quest we could get. The Bannock. Alright, Sub Kamazome. Sub Kamazome, a soldier of the Bannock, wants you to track down some initiates that failed to appear for training. Perfect timing. I was just looking for a likely lad to track down some Twin Adder initiates. 3 of our newest recruits have failed to report for training, exhausted from a month of solid drills, I expect. Considering their current physical state, I rather doubt they've wandered far, Oh, gods, please don't mention wild beasts or blood. They're fine, I'm certain of it. Seek out my wayward troops and tell them to report back to me on the double. Marlin. Splitting Shells. Marlin, a serpent at the Bannock, is seeking a volunteer to gather materials used in the training of recruits. Oh there, adventurer. If it's work you seek, then look no further. Instructor Maristel needs a volunteer to bring him some bog Yarzan shells for the recruits to practice on. You'll find Yarzans in the river south of here. Once you've pried the carapaces from 4 of the creatures, take them to the instructor. Okay, and then let's see what this is. Serpent Recruit. Excuse me. I'm supposed to be participating in a group training exercise for Order of the Twin Adder recruits, but my party is short a few members, and would you mind joining me? It would only be a few moments. Recommended level for this fate is 5. Alright, so we'll do that in a bit. Slag Bog Yarzans. Slay Bog Yarzans. Slag. What? Sergeant Kamazome sent you? Matron's deeds, I'd better get back before she makes her boot with one of my backside. Gotta find the other initiates. Oh, level 7 Bog Yarzan? Is that thing gonna, like, destroy me? Probably. I don't know. Let's get up here if we can. Go talk to this daydreaming initiate. Such a soothing sound. One day I shall build a home by a river. Who are... You say the sergeant's looking for me? How long have I been here? What bell is it now? Stand aside. I must make haste. Okay, this could be a huge mistake, but let's try it. Okay, that wasn't bad. We're alright. Alright, we gotta do 4 of these. Apparently we regain our health. So that's kind of cool. Hey, Ricky, how's it going? Happy Wednesday, Ricky. We're playing some Final Fantasy XIV, just the very beginning missions. We're up to level 4, killing some low-level stuff, doing some low-level quests, just getting acclimated, getting oriented to the game. Oh, target's not in range, okay. Heavy shot missed. Alright, so you can chain kills together, huh? Got him! Alright, we killed 4 Bog Yarzin. We're good. You're doing another Putz 12 Rage comp? That's fun. I gotta work on some more videos. Oh, Slumbering Initiate. Here we go. Snore. Just a few more moments, Mother. Huh? Sergeant Kamazon? Oh, F droppings. I must be late for training! Alright, now we can go speak with Sub Kamazon. Thank you, Crimson. All the initiates are now present and accounted for. It's always the same, you know. A handful of recruits invariably lose focus a short while after being assigned to their new unit. That first rush of tension and excitement wears off, and the strain from constant drills begins to show. Reprimanding them isn't always the best solution, though. I've their morale to think about, after all. Still, I might give them a quick blast for good measure. What can I say? This was one battle I'm not afraid to fight. Woo! Quest complete. And I leveled up, so I can now accept the next class job quest. These quests offer opportunities not only to earn guild items and gear, but also new class and job-specific actions. Okay, cool. Mary Estelle. Let's talk to this dude. Have you come to train? Not a new recruit. Then what? Ah, the Yarzin shells they ordered Marl into requisition. I see he's learned to delegate authority, if nothing else. Now that I have these carapaces, I can set my recruits some specialized drills. They are already adept at hitting a target, of course, but they need practical knowledge of exactly where a monster like the Yarzin is most vulnerable. Thanks to your efforts, I've no doubt they will fare better, rather better, against the creatures when called upon. You should be proud of yourself. Both they and the Bannock are safer for your help. Okay, I can get Braised Papyra, Tree Toad Legs, or Elegant Tin Piece. XP bonus +3, duration 30 minutes, blah, blah, blah. These seem to be basically the same. Alright, we'll just take that. Said Putz 12 is a troll. Or Putz 14, I mean, is a troll. Wow, that gave a lot of points. 1120 XP for that. Alright, so I'm up on level 5, which means I could actually do this other quest. Except it's gone now. Oh, I see. I see. People appear, like, requisitioning for quests. I see. Alright, there is a crystal that we could go attune down here. I don't know if we can set waypoints on this. But we could also just go back to... We could go back in and basically report back, because I think we did everything we need to do. So let's just go to New Gridania. We'll go back into town, complete all these quests. So let's see what we got. Yeah, we can go into there, do a couple quests, pick up a couple quests over here. Speak to Celestine. Derision of labor. Celestine, a world-weary veteran of many adventures, is looking for an inexperienced young soul to make a delivery on her behalf. Hey, boy, you seem unoccupied. You know the bannock I trust. Fancy taking a bag of basic provisions over there for me? It's not too heavy, mostly filled with dried meats and other bland rations. It's a straightforward job that I do with a smile and a spring in my step. If I were 10 years younger, alas, my tastes have matured, evolved, advanced to a higher level, you might even say. But it's a perfect little task for someone fresh-faced like you. Worry not, you'll receive appropriate compensation upon delivery, which you may keep with my blessings. Alright, Mother of Mayun. Mayun wishes to send an adventurer to the instructor at the Bannock. To the Bannock. Crimson, have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? Yes, I was just there. It's a training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adder are drilled in swordplay and other martial matters. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfrid, is an instructor there, and I think you may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there's anything you can do to help. Mind you, do not stray far from the path. To the Twelves Wood is no place for merry strolls through the underbrush. Alright, so we'll go over here, complete some of these quests over here. We're getting right into this game. This has been a solid beginning to Final Fantasy XIV. I'm happy. Well, well, the fledgling adventure returns, and none the worse for wear by the look of it. Ha! You may yet be of use to this nation. On behalf of Gridania, I thank you. Population control. We can get leather eye patch, hempen hat, or Allegan tin piece. We'll go with the eye patch. Armory chest. Since the armory system in Final Fantasy XIV allows you to change your class or job by simply changing the weapon or tool in your main hand, it is recommended that you always have several sets of gear on hand. However, gear can take up a tremendous amount of space in one's inventory, which is why all adventurers carry an armory chest. All gear purchased, crafted, or found is automatically stored in this chest, leaving your inventory free to fill with other items such as potions, crafting materials, and food. Gear in your armory chest is categorized and sorted by type and can be equipped or discarded directly from the chest interface. The armory chest can be accessed at any time by selecting character from the main menu, followed by armory chest, or pressing Control I. Okay, so I equipped it. So now I've got an eye patch. Alright. Back to the guild master, Lucienne. Welcome back, Crimson. It would seem you have successfully completed the trial. You've proven yourself worthy of a place within these halls. It is with pleasure that I name you an archer of the guild. Woo! We did it! As fellows of the path, let us together strive for greater mastery of our art. Now, though you may be a member of the Archers Guild, know that your seniors will not coddle you with personal attention. It is up to you to seek out the experiences you need to grow as an archer. To this end, I present you with this hunting log. Written within are the names of such creatures as would provide a fitting challenge. Should you find yourself lacking direction, you would do well to refer to the log. By way of a first step, I encourage you to practice proper technique. Loose arrow after arrow, paying close attention to form until the movement becomes a second nature. When drawing your bowstring has become as natural to you as drawing breath, and the world seems clearer when viewed down the shaft of an arrow, return to me. Go well, my young apprentice. The next archer quest will be available from Lucienne upon reaching level 5, which I just did. Sleepy says, Panzer of the Lake, what is your wisdom? Alright, so we got this hunting log. Hunting log's a record of your completion of tasks involving the slaying of certain creatures. By completing these tasks, you will earn rewards and unlock new challenges. The log can now be accessed via logs found in the main menu or by pressing H on your keyboard. Okay. Once the log is open, select a class and difficulty to view the available challenges for that rank. Each challenge is marked with a class name and number, such as Lancer, 1. Below that name and number, you will find the target, as well as how many of the target you must defeat. Hovering over the target name will display one of the areas in which the target be located. Targets indicated in your hunting log will have a special icon above their display name, making it easier to locate the creatures. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's do the next hunter quest. A matter of perspective. Guildmaster Lucien wishes to instruct you on the fundamentals of archery. Good evening to you, Crimson. Well, it's actually the morning, but, you know, whatever. I felt that it was about time you returned. Have you grown more accustomed to the bow? Before we go any further, I wish to ensure you that you have grasped the fundamental essence of archery. Tell me, Crimson, do you truly understand what it means to see clearly? See clearly is not merely to look, it is to observe with intent. Fail to do this, and no amount of talent with a bow will avail you. An archer must remain vigilant for any trace of his target, overlooking not the smallest detail lest it prove crucial to the realization of his purpose. He must, in short, see clearly. The coming task will test your powers of observation. A number of targets have been hidden throughout the city. I would have you seek out and destroy them. Each will fall easily to your heavy shot technique. When you have completed the task, return to me and we will continue. Alright, this will be easy enough. You've been playing Call of Duty World War II, and you are close to getting the Mosin Nagant. I love the Mosin. That's fun, dude. I love the Mosin. I've loved the Mosin ever since the old days of Call of Duty when it was like World War II campaigns, you know? When that was what the game was. Too far away, what? Alright, there must be another one over here or something. Oh, there it is. Missed it! You've got the ammo for it. Honestly, I loved the old Call of Duty, like, World War II campaigns. I loved that. I wasn't as into the multiplayer. I was into the single-player Call of Duty back in the day. I heard that there was a Battlefield, like, trailer or something that came out today. I'll have to check that out. Love Battlefield. Destroy the targets. Alright, we did it. Now we can report back to Lucien. Let's see. Alright, well, let's just go report back to Lucien and see what she says. For you, Mason, not for me! Reznov! Ah, you have returned. I trust you have begun to comprehend the crucial importance of seeing clearly. Yeah. The next trial will test your powers of observation in battle. Travel to the North Shroud and there put down 8 micro shoes and 8 opos. In contrast to the inanimate and wholly unthreatening targets of the previous trial, these creatures may be relied upon to move around and fight back. Nor are those the only differences. Being comparatively numerous, microchews and opos are anything but difficult to find, and yet you may be assured that this task will test your powers of observation, albeit in a different manner. This time, you'll need to evaluate the abilities of your opponents. In so doing, you will learn, amongst other things, that microchews produce a poison that can quickly sap one's strength, while opos, like archers, possess the advantage of range. Knowing their strengths, how will you go about mitigating them? If you commence your attack before identifying an effective strategy, you will soon be made to regret your folly. But if you take the time to observe your targets from afar, you will surely glean the knowledge necessary to defeat them. I look forward to hearing of your success, Crimson. Yes, Guildmaster. Okay, I don't think there's anything else for us to do here. So we gotta go to Old Gridania now. Alright, let's go over to a hard nut to crack. Oh, man. It's already, like, really heating up in this room, even though it's so early in the day. I'm gonna go buy a new air conditioner for this room. Really disappointing that this nice standing air conditioner I have, like, is broken or something. I don't know how to really get it fixed. Bon temps. On an errand for the glutton of Lalafell, I pass this gate into the west, you'll find Tree Speak stables. Memory serves, that iron snaffle of yours looks like the kind they use in chocobo bridles. Bodwine would be the fellow to ask about that, of course. He looks after the chocobos there, you see. Could well be that he has need of that snaffle. Speak with Galfred at the Bannock. Bodwine, where's Bodwine? Alright, we gotta go down here for the essential oil quest. You're back. Have you procured the scarlet oil as I requested? Yes. Yes, everything appears to be in order. The ceremony may proceed as planned. I'm grateful to the elementals for delivering you to us. Pray accept this small token of our appreciation. Fingerless leather gloves, leather light mitts. Okay, so let's see. We'll go fingerless leather gloves. Level up to level 6, baby. We've got leg graze. So we'll equip that. Leg graze ability. Afflicts target with heavy plus 40%. Okay. What is this? Venomous bite weapon skill. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100 with a venom effect. Alright, where else we need to go? All the way up here. So we need to go to the Lancers Guild next. So, clearly, getting to level 11 10 years ago when I played this game on beta was not that far, you know? We'll be there very quickly. The squirrels are dealt with then. Very good. I'm pleased to see that you've proven yourself useful. What's that? You wonder what happens to adventurers who fail to complete such trifling tasks? Why, such sluggards soon find there is no place for them within the city. And where do they end up after leaving Gridania? Well, you shall hear the truth of that before long. Boom. Alright, where else do we gotta go here? Gotta go to North Shroud? Speak with Galfred at the Bannock. Deliver the provisions to Sub Kamazome. Deliver the Iron Snaffle to Bodwin. So Bodwin's out here. Which means... I don't know, we could go to Conjurer's Guild. You have a new letter. Visit a Moogle, delivery Moogle to accept and view it. Okay, so I'll have to go look at that. Alright, let's head out here. The Black Shroud, the North Shroud. New location. Achievement unlocked, mapping the realm. I like this little area. Well, where is this dude? How do I get up there? Alright, here's Parlement. Parlement, a guard at Etat Spire, seeks a diligent adventurer to scrub clean a pair of Beggerman road signs. You've come to lend a hand, have you? Well then, you're welcome to a task from my seemingly never-ending list. I'll need you to head west along the road and scrub down 2 of the Malmstones. I swear by Nofika, those signs accumulate dirt and grime with almost unnatural haste. Speak with Kudajawana at Treespeak Stables once you've seen to them. She'll be glad to hear the Malmstones are clean, for the next 3 bells at least. Alright, so we gotta do these Malmstones down this way. There's an Oppo Oppo. Got him! That was a level 5 Oppo Oppo. These are level 9 up here, huh? Alright, let's attack another one. How about this one? Okay. We gotta kill 8 of these things, huh? Just string them all together and see if we get more XP that way. Gotta kill this and one more. I think that's all of them, right? Okay, so we slayed the Opa-Opos. Alright, now we gotta clear off this sign over here. Okay. Where's the other one? Way up there, okay. We need to kill Micro Chews as well, apparently. Alright, there's one right there. Alright, here's some more. Wait, I joined a fate? What does that mean? I didn't realize I joined a fate. I don't even know what that means. Okay, fate complete? I don't even know, but maybe I'll get XP for basically doing nothing. How many of these I gotta kill? 8 of these as well. We're at about half health, so we are getting hit hard, but we'll be okay. It doesn't seem like we're really aggroing anything. Alright, we need 2 more. Will be the last Micro Chew. Boom, dead. Alright, so we did the Micro Chews. Let's look at the Fate system thing, because I don't think I understand this. Fate is short for Full Active Time Event. These public quests occur periodically in real time around Eorzea, and anyone can participate by simply showing up before one ends. When you sense a Fate nearby, a message will appear on your screen and location will be displayed on your maps. Type of Fate in progress can be identified by its map icon. Mousing over the icon will display the Fate title. You will automatically join a Fate the moment you cross the event threshold. This time, the Fate title, objectives, and time remaining will appear in your duty list. If you're several levels higher than the recommended level, a level sync button will appear in your duty list. Press the button to automatically lower your levels so that you may participate and receive rewards. Okay. Interesting. Level sync. Alright, we need to go up hematophagic harassment. Go pick up some more quests up here. Hematophagic harassment. Eadbert is testing adventurers by asking them to slay midge swarms. Ain't seen your face around here afore. It's my sworn duty to keep the peace in Hertzmill and protect her from them as you would do her people harm. If you mean to stay for a spell, you'll have to prove you can be trusted. Ours ain't a large community, and we've hardly any fighting folk, so there's always a need for battle-savvy types, with all the beasties lurking hereabouts. As it happens, we've been suffering from an outbreak of midges of late. The buggers driving our patrols a distraction. Now, if you were to exterminate, say, half a dozen swarms, we'd know you were a friend. I think midge is another word for, mosquito, right? Lenieve, a quartermaster of Hurstmill, needs an adventurer to bring her a glimshroom, a variety of brightly glowing fungus. You have the look of an adventurer. Adventurers love little tasks, do they not? Well, I need you to head into the forest and pick a glimshroom for me. You haven't the faintest idea what a glimshroom is, do you? Glimshroom is the common name for a variety of fungus with a unique white phosphorescence. What did you say? A glowing mushroom? Yes, I suppose you could put it that way. There's a colony on the rock face in the southwest of Peace Garden. But do not simply pick the first one you come across, the brightest glowing mushroom you can find, if you please. Well, yes, I would love to be able to harvest glimshrooms for myself, but there's the small matter of Ixali scouts. Not terribly friendly, those chaps. Off you go, then! Alright, let's go kill some midges. Let's, wipe off that other sign. There's a swarm. Did pretty solid damage to me, huh? I'm a little bit wary of that sapling. I don't want to aggro that. Clear what heavy does. I'm gonna have to read up on some of this stuff. Doesn't really matter at this level, but it would still be good to know. Alright, here's another one. Citrian, how's it going, dude? I was wondering if you're gonna come through before I signed off. Just doing those early quests and everything, getting used to the game. I'm here in Gilgamesh. Thanks for the invite. You'll have to invite me. Well, you gave me the recruitment code. You'll have to invite me to your clan, your like free company, I think is what it's called. Yeah, I don't want to get too close to the sapling thing. I feel like it's gonna aggro me. I'm starting to do Wednesday morning streams instead of Wednesday night streams. That way I can start getting to bed at a better time on Wednesday nights. I got a bottle of beast skin blood. Okay. I need to kill... Actually, I think that's it. I did them all. Okay. So let's go back, report back to him before we get too far away here. Looks like there's maybe a Moogle delivery service over there too, so I can see whatever that is. You've done us a kindness and proven yourself capable besides. Take this with Herb's Mills, thanks. Oh, before you go, I've thought of something else you could do for us. You have, huh? Level up! We're level 7 already! 6,000 to the next one. Alright. Harriers of Hedge Tree. Eadbert needs someone to investigate the area surrounding the hedge tree. Would you mind going to the hedge tree and seeing that all's well? Since ancient times, the tree has guarded these woods with her holy presence. Lately, though, we've been hearing reports of Ixal pecking around in her vicinity. No more than scouts, I'd wager, but if they were to lay their filthy hands on the hedge tree, well, it don't bear thinking about. So I'd be much obliged if you'd head west to the southeast to the hedge tree and see if there's no harm come to her. Oh, and if you chance to encounter any Ixal, send them packing. Be warned, though, the Birdman ain't like to take their leave without a fight. Make sure you go well prepared and keep your eyes peeled, alright? You said, am I going to try out a few different jobs or just stick with Bard? I thought I'm a hunter, not a Bard. Aren't I a hunter? But yeah, I don't know. I have to look through what all the jobs even are. I just was starting as an archer, right? An archer. Greetings, tall one. I'm a delivery Moogle, Kupo. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Moogles are supposed to hide in trees and avoid contact with outsiders. Why ever would they agree to carry about letters? Why indeed, if I had my way, I'd be curled up under the canopy of a nice oak dreaming about some beautiful Mooglette with a rainbow-colored pom-pom, Kupo. But no, the moon had to go and drop from the sky, causing all that terrible commotion. Aetherites were shattered and link pearls rendered useless. For moons, the poor, wingless people of Eorzea had no way of communicating with each other beyond screaming at the top of their lungs, which no one really approved of, Kupo. Oh, right, I remember you saying that now. Hunter turns into Bard at level 30, gotcha. I don't know, dude, you got recommendations? I have to read through what all the different jobs are, but at least for now, I'll stick with the Hunter, Archer, Bard job, I guess. That is, until the little horned ones asked us to assist them by delivering messages. At first we were wary of showing ourselves, worried that one of you might catch and skin us, like you do every other forest furry. But once we saw how much we were appreciated, we knew we'd found our new calling. And I personally promised to try and not read any along the way, Kupo. Look what we have here, 2 new letters arrived just for you, Kupo. Thank you for playing Final Fantasy XIV. You have retained your subscription for a total of 30 days. Enclosed is a friendship circlet, 10 silver chocobo feathers, 1 copy of Ballroom Etiquette Improper Greetings, and 99 Aetherite tickets. May they help you bump you onto the path of greatness. The Moogle delivery service could be accessed by speaking with one of the many delivery Moogles stationed throughout Eorzea or by clicking on a Moogle letter box. The service can be used to send messages, items, and guild to anyone on your friends list. Clicking the new button located in the upper right-hand corner of the Moogle Delivery Service window will open the letter editor. In addition to composing your message, this interface can be used to specify a recipient as well as attach GIL and items. Guess we gotta figure out how to friend Citrian in this game, huh? Untradeable items. You have obtained an untradeable item. This item is yours and yours alone and cannot be sold or traded. Okay. Thank you for playing Final Fantasy XIV. Enclosed is a file of Fantasia awarded to all those who purchased the original Final Fantasy XIV at release. This item will grant you a single opportunity to edit your appearance in the character creation screen upon your next login. Please note that you must remove all gear before logging out to begin this process. Okay. Yeah, I apparently played this game in 2011, like the beta of the game. Okay. Literally 10 years ago is when I played this game. It's crazy that it was that long ago. Alright, what time we at? 12:30. Alright. Let's take a look at the map real quick here. Hairs of the Hedge Tree. A Glim Harvest. Got all kinds of stuff going on around here. I can't even, like, I just keep obtaining quests, not even, like, completing them. Whoops. Here's the Glim Shroom. Pick the brightest Glim Shroom. Alright, I should have done that before I went into town. Oh well. It's not that far out of our way here. Were you able to find the Glim Shrooms? We sure were. Ah, would you look at that glow? Perfect! This will help me mix a potent remedy for the Creeping Death. To solve the obvious question, the Creeping Death is a deadly plague that once ravaged the Hyurian population of Gridania. It can now be cured through simple conjuring. It doesn't hurt to have a ready supply of the medicine. After all, out here in Hurstmill, we cannot always rely on a conjurer to be on hand whenever a youngling coughs. Thank the matron for wandering adventures, though, hmm? Yes. Indeed. Alright, so let's see. We could do the hedge tree thing. I'm thinking, let's go do the clear sign, finish this stuff up. So let's go down to Tree Speak Stables. We'll just head south here. Kind of wrap up some of these little quests we're doing. Whoops. So what's the max level? Is it like, probably, I don't know, 90, something like that? Looks like there's some Ixal over there. I don't know what all of this is. I guess this is all the different macros and stuff. You can literally have like 4 different palettes of macros. Or hotkeys, I guess. The heck was that? Oh, a giant sapling, okay. Dust off the Malmstone. Doesn't seem like you can actually click on it, but... Alright, let's complete this. What's that? You've been cleaning Malmstones? Why, thank you. Like, you literally could have done that. You're just standing right above it. Why, thank you. With all the chores that need doing around here, I was afraid they would be left to get even filthier. It's not just that they're an eyesore, by the way. If that state, the creatures around here will want to lay their eggs on them. As to why, well, I can only assume their preferred nesting trees are in short supply these days. Be that as it may, we can't have monsters hatching from roadside signs. These paths are dangerous enough as it is. Perhaps a sprinkling of sting brew would keep the beasts away. Let me guess, you want me to sprinkle sting brew now? Death to the bean thieves. Kudrwana at Tree Speak Stables needs someone to slay Opo-Opos and recover property stolen from the Hearst Mill. Did you hear about the meta of Hearst Mill? Apparently, Opo-Opos crept into her stores and made off with her moon toy beans. Ordinarily, Opo-Opos wouldn't go near them, what with their foul odor and even fouler taste, but food has become scarce of late. Truth be told, a good many of us are glad to be rid of the stench. Still, I can't stand to see Demeter so dispirited. Would you track down those thieving Opo-Opos and recover the moon toy beans? I'm told 6 bags were taken all told. Demeter is well respected by all the women of Hearst Mill, so it would do well to earn her favor. So be polite, smile, and don't interrupt if she goes off on one of her tangents. Hearst Mill lies just to the north of here. I know, I've been there. You're like to run into Opo-Opos on the way. With luck, you may even encounter the bean thieves themselves. The nose knows. Vion is searching for an adventurer to deliver an item. If you want for work, I have need of an adventurer willing to dirty his hands. No, I speak not of dark deeds. Yeah, I was wondering. I mean only to have you deliver something. I myself would not dare venture deep into the Twelve's Wood, but you seem more than capable of defending yourself. My colleague Gillian will furnish you with the item in question and provide all the necessary direction. She should be somewhere behind the stable supervising the field hands. Alright, here's Bodwin. Where's that damn thing gone this time? Eh? Oh, I ain't looking for a chocobo, though one of the birds is becoming a bit bloody, proper bloody handful. No, it's a snaffle for a bridle that I'm after. Bugger's gone and vanished, see? Our snaffles are made special, see, to fit each chocobo's beak, like, so replacing even a tiny snaffle like the one in your... Bugger me, is that... Aye, 'tis the same one that we lost, but why is it so sticky? And are these teeth marks? Stranger, I don't know what foul beast gob you found this in, or what providence delivered you. The hero slew it to me here today, but you've my deepest thanks. With this here snaffle, I can finally get back to training that yellow-feathered menace of mine. Take this with my thanks. A hard nut to crack. Alright, I could get hempen tabard, hempen half-robe. I just keep going for high defense and lower magic defense. Okay, here's the friendship circlet. Whoops, so we can equip that. Guess we can equip this. Alright, looks fine. Bodwin. Jumping at shadows. Bodwin is looking for an adventurer to help with a pest problem. If you got mind to make yourself useful, why don't you call some Meitlins for us? We train a lot of chocobos here, see? And the young'uns go wild when they get a sniff at a Meitlin. So we even throw their bloomin' riders. Let me tell you, it ain't easy training a chocobo when she drops you on your head every time she sees a shadow. We've been getting nowhere with these birds lately. If you could rid us of a few Meitlins, we'd be in your debt. Here's Gillian. Well, I'll be. Vion actually found someone willing to lend a hand. Grab one of them burlap sacks over yonder atop the crate, eh? Tain't the most convenient location to be sure, but where else could we store that stinking shite? Nowhere a visiting customer might catch a whiff, that's for sure. Deliver it to Nolanol down at Blessed Bud. That's west of here, in case you were wondering. Seems our conjurer friend takes his gardening pretty bloomin' seriously. Alright, got that burlap sack. Alright, let's take a look at the map real quick here. Jumping at shadows. Oh, here's a Mightling. Mightling. Gotta kill 6 of these guys. But they're easy. These are level 3. We'll do this in no time. Alright, I think that's it. We're done with the Mightlings. A lot of just very simple, easy quests right now. Probably just a billion side quests in this game, I would guess. Thank you for your help. We can finally get back to training the young birds. Chugabos are skittish by nature, see, and training them takes a deal of patience. Don't make the task any easier that soldiers and adventurers tend to ride them towards danger rather than away from it. Anyway, we're grateful for the help. Here's a small token of our gratitude. I just want to have my own Chugabo. That'd be awesome. The valued Vilekin. Bodwin is seeking an adventurer to make a delivery. You haven't forgotten how he helped us with that Mightling. Yeah, I just did it. Speaking of which, if you've got a bit of time to spare, could I trouble you to gather some aphids? You can find them living in the tangled undergrowth near Blessed Bud, but don't be surprised if your presence attracts a starving ladybug or two. They're rather fond of the wee Vilekins, see? When we've gathered the aphids, deliver them to Captain Guthrit over at Etat's Spire, and tell him Tree Speak Stable sends its regards. Alright, so we're up at level 7. Got a lot of different quests going. Our new hunter. Wait, that's... Do I have, like... Oh, okay, it's a feather. I thought it was, like, cat ears or something on my head. Alright. We're in the sanctuary. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, it's getting close to 1 p.m., at which point I have to take over with the Crimson kids and then get to work this afternoon. So, this was a lot of fun. We jumped into Final Fantasy XIV, literally the first time playing it since 10 years ago when they released the beta, and we didn't like it and walked away. So, we're back, though. We're in the Gilgamesh server. With Citrian, so we'll have to meet up with him and play with him at some point in Final Fantasy XIV, get into his free company clan, and get into the story of this game as well. So thank you all for joining me this morning for the first daytime stream, Wednesday. We will not be streaming tonight, I don't think, because we did the daytime stream, but we will be doing a bonus stream tomorrow night, Thursday night, for the Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, which is the next-gen upgrade. We'll be playing on the PlayStation 5 and picking up where we left off. So I'm looking forward to that, and if I don't see you then, join us on Sunday for Sub-Sunday Fortnite, the new season of Fortnite. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.